Hold on, cuz we got to see what this was about. Let's say Slipknot album that gave Papa Roach drummer Bell's palsy. Now I didn't know what Bell's palsy was. I've heard of it, but I had to a refresher. So when I looked, I asked Siri, and Siri say, when you lose control of a part of your face. So I guess y'all know Conway the Machine, Griselda, the rapper from Griselda, Conway the Machine. I think he has Bell's palsy. One side of his face, he has no control of it, or whatever the case may be. I think that's what he got. Conway the Machine, the rapper from the group Griselda. I think he had the shot or some accident where now he lost control of one side of his face. So I think that's where he had Bell palsy. So I'm wondering how you listen to a song and how you listen to an album. How's the whole album give you that shit? We about to see.
The Slipknot guys were at the Houdini Mansion making, I think it was Subliminal Verses.
Okay.
And
that album rings a bell. I'm not a Slipknot fan like that, but I've heard of that album.
Gone there.
Oh, I know what you're going to tell me.
I had gone there with my ex-wife.
Okay. Well, damn.
Oh, yeah. 2000.
How crazy
April
that first
2000.
video is a song that just becomes like that entire generation. That's their song.
Absolutely. And today, we were just talking over the weekend, certified 1 billion plays on Spotify.
Damn, that's what's up.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Shout out to Slipknot for that shit.
That have that distinction. But
a billion streams on one song.
IMCA believes the
that's what's up.
Dude, you see pictures. Do we have
voice of another generation?
I think Matthew's pulling up the pictures of Dave. He does not look anything like he did.
Well, let's see. I'm going to give some to the camera right here.
Yep.
Right here. Take it all in, right? And then...
Yep, that's you.
That guy just above his shoulder?
Yeah.
Also him.
Okay.
See that tongue?
That's good.
Give me that pose. Yep, it is him.
Let's get to the story.
Let's go.
Dave, and then there's Dave on his drums.
Who ain't
Okay.
Dave?
Yeah.
Times Square on the bucket.
On a bucket.
He was busking.
Yep, that's right.
I'm just
Dave
trying to
lost
fast
over
forward to
250
the
pounds.
story.
And
I don't care
I
about
would
his other
step on
stuff.
it and it would say error. Oh, get my feelings. I've always been a big dude. I was trying to get sober at the same time.
I just want to get to the story
so
about
when
the
you
Slipknot
continued to put on
joint.
weight while you were in.
When I was drinking a lot, which I think big dude.
I never asked you, did you ever have any medical scares back then? Because you were so big, your body's like taking so much pressure.
I'll tell you, right around we were making our third record, Getting Away with Murder.
Okay.
And at the same time, the Slipknot guys were at the Houdini Mansion
Here
making,
we go.
I think it was Subliminal Verses.
Okay.
And I had gone there.
Oh, I know what you're going to tell me.
I had gone there with
Right.
my guys were at the Houdini Mansion making,
Okay.
and at the same time, the Slipknot guys were at the Houdini Mansion making, I think it was Subliminal Verses.
Okay.
And I had gone there.
Oh, I know what you're going to tell me.
I had gone there with my ex-wife to go hang out. It was me, her, and then some of the Papa Roach guys, I think Jerry and Kobe and Tobin probably were there, and they were playing us the new album. And they had it like the mixing room was about as big as a studio, and they had the speakers cranked to like 11.
So they had the surrounds. They had that bitch blasting. Okay, I know. I could see. Okay.
I could feel felt like something was going, ringing in my ears. It felt like a buzzing in my ear, and I was like, wow, that was really loud. And then the next morning we drove home, and I went down and take a nap, and I woke up, and half of my face was it wouldn't work.
Damn.
And I was like, my body works. So I thought I had a stroke.
Right.
But it turned out to be Bell's palsy, which can be caused by loud noise, stuff like that. It's like trauma to the eardrum.
I like that you were carrying over 425 pounds. Everything was pretty good physically. It took a Slipknot record
Yeah.
Damn.
to give you Bell's palsy.
That's right.
I've heard that record. I get it.
It was
Isn't
nuts.
that what Justin Bieber had? Was Bell's
yeah,
palsy?
Bell's
Okay, y'all remember that Justin Bieber clip he posted. Tyron Manners did a reaction to that. That's how I found out about the Justin Bieber situation. He had a little Bell's palsy. Facial paralysis, actually. That's what Bell's palsy is, facial paralysis. That's what it is.
And he's okay
Whether
now,
it's
so-
temporary or permanent, I don't know. But, yeah, facial paralysis.
I'm not that familiar with the condition, so obviously it's something that can be reversed. Is it possible it can be?
That's the thing. Okay, so I go to the doctor. He's like, you have Bell's palsy. It wasn't a stroke, so I'm like, thank God.
Mhm.
But and so I'm like, so when does it get better? You know, and they're like, well, it might heal up in a. You might have it a few days. You might have it a week. Might be a month. Might be a year. Or you could have this the rest of your life. And like just half of my face melted.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Just like, you know, this side, none of this side would work at all.
How was your anxiety after
yeah.
hearing that?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh no, I was chill, man. I was like, yeah, bring it. Yeah. No, so I got on the internet
He's
and
a fan of Popeye. He's okay with
Yeah.
it.
I got on the internet and researched, you know, the symptoms and whatnot, and then potential treatments. And I found that some forum I was on said that acupuncture could be helpful.
Nice.
And so
Okay.
I would get acupuncture probably like, yeah, seriously, like twice a week. I would go. And it was the
That's
kind where
what's
they attached the electrical electrodes
Yeah.
to the needles.
Okay.
And I did that for a month, and a month later, my face was back.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what's
that's
up.
a
I guess it
frightening
worked. That's
moment,
what's
But it
up.
could have been, I could still be like, yeah, fine, anyway.
Well, you could have always been an announcer for WWE, though. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Or
still
a
could
wrestler.
I don't even get that reference. I have no idea what.
I'll show you later.
Okay.
Or a wrestler.
We'll put that up right now.
El Distorto. Yeah, dude. He. We were also supposed to be joined by another friend of ours who was hanging out yesterday at the Super Bowl. We were watching the Super Bowl at a friend's house. Ricky Rackman was supposed to join us, and Ricky
Yeah.
bailed out at the last minute.
With full Hollywood.
The difference.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, the first time I ever he did an interview with me for something when I was on when I first started auditioning for the Howard Stern show.
Okay, that's about it. I just wanted to see, like, Slipknot give you Bell's palsy. How was that? But he explained this stuff. Okay, that kind of makes sense. So what I guess what he was saying, that they had the music blasting so loud, you know, that caused some ear damage, which a result of that, you know, his face he had face paralysis on one side, temporarily. Good thing, it was temporarily for him. That, like I said, don't call me on the common machine, but I know he has facial paralysis, and his is permanent. So I don't know if that's Bell's palsy or something else, but yeah, y'all get the thing, y'all get the drift. So yeah, man, I was just curious when this popped up in my, you know, recommendations. So yeah, man, this was cool. Yeah, I guess, you know, loud music can do that to you. Yeah, man, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.